come join us, man.
Nah.
Come on, hey. Let me touch you.
Alright? You ready?
So, vamos a ver,
Guys, are you ready? minor product as well. So a good coffee, you need to be patient. I always tell my parents, good coffee, you need to be patient. I'll make nice coffee for you. So it's not from the cultivation, which is not from planting, how you manage the beans, and then down to the stability of post-production process. So it actually, every single stage, you have to be carefully, manage it and control it. Like for example, from the plant, how you actually, maintain the plant, make sure the plant is healthy, and then how do you harvest your coffee berries? Should you pick part are more sensitive, then it will send the signal to your brain, oh, this coffee is sweet. Oh, this coffee is sour. Okay, so your sensory of your test part, which part is more sensitive, they will capture it, the first test. Then they will send it to your brain and then tell you that, oh, okay, this is not nice, or this is proper already. Yeah. So this is how it works. Then the second thing is smell. Smell. Smell, we have more than that. You can see that we have 1,000 receptors at our this nasal system here. We call these olfactory systems. Okay? So that's why when we test it, we test a food, it has to go through our tongue, taste bud, as well as our smell. So it will give you, you can describe more deeply and clearly on that. Because they have more than 1,000. So you can tell most different type of tests. Like, oh, this one is chicken is rotten or not, or spoiled or not. Whereas the tongue only 5. Tongue only 5. So tongue cannot test that whether it's how is the taste of the flower. But nose can actually smell it. Okay, you smell. This is flower smell. This is medicine smell. What else? Yeah. So it can up to detect thousands of odor. So odor, what kind of odor? Okay, and then touch. Touch is actually a nerve cell spread across our skin, so that we can actually know that whether it's cold, hot, vibration, soft, or any kind. Yeah? So when we study about coffee, we also will know that, is coffee cold? Is it hot? Is it too hot? So especially you want to make a latte art, you need to frothing your milk, right? Yeah. one. Big size. Big one, not a small one. So anyone choose the big size of coffee bean is Rebecca, raise your hand. 1 and 2. And then the rest, 3. The rest, not sure. Not sure how. And actually, this one's Arabica. The small one is Arabica. Okay? The big one is Rebecca. Okay, let's test your sensitivities. Okay. Now, I have 4 cups here. Do not remove the lid up. You only can test through your smell through your nose. Okay. So I will give you a sticky note. So once you in a group, right? So once you're done, you do the discussion and you write down the answer. 1, 2, 3, 4. So my cup here I did write 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Alright, give you 2. First, and then this draw I give you 2 also. Then I give you 3 knots. So sometimes you cannot spell it, you should take a big knot. Don't too rough, think like that, don't cry out. See whether your nose is sensitive or not. Okay, you need a pen now, right? Okay? Take a pen so that you can smell clearly. Do not take it out because it's not going to take remove the. I just want to try whether your nose is sensitive. Keep the answer is about so once you have done, you pass over the 2 cup over there, and then the 2 cup over there. So you need to totally answer 4 answer. Yeah, 4 answer. So how do you know it's 4 answers? The cup there I put. Don't open it. You open it, then no. It is. That's a minute already. Yeah. You open it, you see it, then we always okay, so you write it there, the cup and roll down 1 to 4. So you write accordingly. It's okay, don't worry. If you write wrongly, it's okay. Because it's just, testing. You're not asking you for competition. Boy. Let's start with boy first. Okay, I need to let it start for boy for 100 Celsius degree, and after that I let it sit for until 25 or 23. Then I'll be able to pour my coffee. Okay, you need a scale. Okay, a scale. Now, you need to measure your coffee Okay, almost there, almost there. Very good. Almost there. Wow. Okay, the last one.
I could, bro.